Okay, hello there, I'm Dennis. Welcome to my new channel, Blaz'n Pellets. And today we're going to blaze some pellets, but we're going to do it with this CO2 powered SigSauer pistol. This is a authentic weight, size, and appearance, and it's been recommended for use in training if you're using it. If you're wanting to get the handle or feel of a real gun, a real firearm, then they say this is a good one to do it. So let me put that back down there. We'll go over some specs here. Might want to get this. So this is the M17 SigSauer air gun. It comes with one 20-round clip. Turn this around, we'll see the specs on it. M17, it's a CO2 powered, it has a 20-round clip. It's a blowback, which means that this slide will come out or it moves as you're shooting, but you can also take that lever right there and field strip this, and just like you would a real one. It's a semi-automatic, as fast as you can pull the trigger. 177 caliber, the barrel is 4.6 inches, and the overall length is 8 inches. Weight of it is 2.21 pounds. It says it will shoot 380 feet per second, but if you read the fine print, that's probably special pellets or what have you. As you can see right here, here's the release, here's the safety. Let me pull the gun up itself. Get a little closer in on this. Here's your safety. It's ambidextrous from either side. Alright, here's your slide, and here's the magazine release. Now when you have a CO2 cartridge in here, when you eject this, it's going to use a certain amount of that air to eject it. So keep that in mind. So this would be the magazine, and it comes with a spring-loaded clip. And you're only going to get one in the package. But as I'll show you here in just a second, they're very readily available and very cheap. So if we can get a close-up, I don't know, can we see this? Wait a minute. Let's get over the light. Right here you can see where it says open. Just push that in and open it up and put in your pellets. Now you just fill this side up and roll it around until you get to the empty. When you're finished, close it up and it's ready to go back in the magazine. There we go, that like that. So it's spring loaded, it'll come out with the spring. Alright, so let's go ahead and load up a CO2 cartridge. First thing I'm going to do is get my air cartridge and get some Pell gun oil. I'm going to put one little drop right there. Alright, now you just put this in there, like so, and when you're ready, you just take and flip this up, squeeze it fast and hard, and you didn't even hear it escape. So now this gun is officially loaded. Just take the safety off, and it's ready to fire. So I'm going to get set up with my target. So while I'm getting set up with my target, we're going to shine over these products right here, because here's the magazine, which you can buy and you will need. Here's the 2 clips that I got, the 4 clips actually, they come in a pack of 2. Okay, we got the SigSauer loaded up. Full round a full clip of pellets in there, 20. Got the chronograph set up. So we'll just chrono the first 5 of the shots and then the last 5. So I'm going to try to count them here. Take my glasses off. Oh. I guess you got to put it on fire. Did I say error? Yeah, ERR 2, that's the second sensor. Read anything? All right, that's the second shot. Shot 3. Same thing. All right, shot 4. Maybe we got to, I moved the crony back a little bit. That's 5 shots. Just fast forward through all this. But leave the audio in it where it's going. Blah, blah, blah. Gotta get up again. Next time we'll get this done before we start anything. All right. Maybe. I think this is shot 7.
285.
285. Shot 8. 258. Shot, what, 9?
253.
All right, that's 10 shots, I do believe. And I hadn't been really shooting at anything. I'm gonna pick a circle there. I'm gonna go for the top left. That was me. I think that's 13, 14, 15. Oh, that must have been 20.
What kind of pistol are you using?
This is a SigSauer 177 CO2 powered, and I'm using, this doesn't say it because it's the wrong can, but the cheapest pellets that I can find, and they're 10.5. So here's a drawback from this gun. Now it's time to change the mag. So if I hit the mag release, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that means that's expended air just to eject it. Let me take that out. Instead of loading that one up, we'll just put this back in there. All right. So that's 20. Need to go look and see what we did. Wow, that's not bad for a grouping. When I started actually aiming, I mean, it's a terrible shot, but it's not bad for the grouping. Here's when I was doing all the chronograph stuff, which we're fixing to turn off. So I got a reading of those, and we'll adjust, get an average of that. Just get this out of the way. Turn that one off. Yep, great. All right, now the pressure's on. Let's see. We'll try to get one that hadn't been shot at. Upper right-hand corner. Is that phone down there still recording, Lisa?
Yes.
Okay. All right, upper right-hand red dot. I can't really tell what I'm hitting. I'm hitting the box, the target. Wow. Look how low all that is. All right, note to self. Elevation needs to be changed. The accuracy on this gun is not going to be the greatest anyway, and I'm going to get to that in a second here. I'm going to finish off the clip.
So you don't think the accuracy is very well?
No, and I'll show why. For one reason, you got the blowback thing, the slide jerking in your hand. It feels pretty real, but I wouldn't want to take it to a target practice without some work, which can be done. I've seen the video where he uses a 3D printer to correct this. There, that was 40. And once again, you gotta waste air. That's 40 shots out of 1 CO2. That's not bad. Go see where, if I was doing any good at all. Okay, that was a lot better. So from here, I just adjusted my elevation sight. I didn't really actually adjust anything, but I manually adjusted myself. That's 40 shots. Let's see if it'll get through this third clip. Sun's coming out, so we're gonna have to wrap up pretty quick. It's gonna get too hot. One that hadn't been shot at, lower right hand corner. One. Oop, hit too low. You come on this side right here and shine right here. I want to show something about this trigger before I run off of gas. So if you'll look at this trigger, when you pull it back, the first stage right there, you can actually even hear it's sliding the clip around. And if you don't go all the way out to release the trigger, then you won't shoot. Let me see if I can demonstrate that. All right, I'm gonna not go out. I'm gonna go out about right there. See, and you would already been into the next clip by now, but you're not. You have to go all the way out till you hear it and feel it, or feel it. Yeah, I can hear these getting really low, but it's still hitting the target. There, that's 60. 60. I'm gonna stop there because it's pretty much spent. That's not bad though. So I do want to show a few things. The sighting is not going to be, the accuracy on this gun is not going to be great, and I'll show you why. If you can see that, here's the barrel. So you can see the barrel inside the slide there, and you can see all that play. And every time it shoots, it's going to hit this barrel at a different angle every single time. So as a result, you get a different shot every single time. I did see on YouTube, though, there's a guy that made a fix for this. So if this is your gun of choice, that's probably a good, if you're going for accuracy. If you just want to go out in the backyard, you just saw I shot 60 177 cal pellets, and it did it just fine. No jams, didn't spit out any bad. Oh, that's one I hadn't used yet. Didn't spit out any misfires. So this is good. One thing I want to point out too, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but the sights have this optical fiber optic right there, which collects the light, and in the right conditions, it'll actually shine where you can see, pick this up a lot easier. Okay, well, by the way, when I said that when I was going to use these cheap pellets until I learned better, well, in a case like this, I would have stepped up my accuracy just by changing the actual brand of the pellet. And this was probably the best pellet design for this gun and other CO2 pistols as well. So when I run out of these, I'll start using these and just see how much difference it makes. All right, guys, I guess I'm going to take off. Thanks for watching. I don't know which camera to talk to. Hello.